Hola people! Today I'm going to share with you how to deal with vocal range on your choral piece in just 4 easy steps. This is the method that I use before I begin to write any choral piece. By the end of this video, you will know how to use my free template to create your new awesome choral piece. If you like this content and would like to learn more about writing music and the creative life, subscribe to my channel and activate the notifications. I am Carlos Cordero, I am a composer from Venezuela, and I am the creator of Happy Composer. As composers, it is important to look out for our singers. We want to write pieces that are healthy to sing and that they can enjoy performing. In my case, I used to write music that was too difficult to perform just because of how wide the vocal range was. Not everybody could sing as high or as low as I was writing, and that was affecting the programming of my pieces. I've seen this happen to other composers too. It can be frustrating not to understand why your piece is not being performed. But with this easy method, your piece will be more likely to get a performance or two. Be sure to stick to the end of this video to know my preferred vocal ranges to writing music for choirs. Now let's get to my method. Step 1. Ask conductors for vocal ranges. I always ask the conductor of the choir that I'm working with for a list of vocal ranges of each section. Be sure to ask of the possible pitches and the preferred pitches list. Their answer might sound something like this. My altos can sing comfortably from low A to high B. They might do a low G sometimes, and some of them have vocalized to a high C, but it is not secure. Step 2. Plan according to the list. After I know the vocal ranges, I go to my template and fill it up with the information from the conductor. In the last example, we see that we have a low A for the alto and a high B. Then they can possibly do a low G and also a high C, but this is just the possible list. We want to stick with the preferred list. I like to set my boundaries even narrower just to be safe. I call it Happy Composer. That way, if I use the Happy Composer list, I know that I'll be okay and within the parameters. Plus, I will still have the preferred pitches list to play with if I need more sounds. An optional set 3. Break in case of emergency. Sometimes, I just want that high note or that low note. If there is no other way to avoid it, then I use as little as I can the possible pitches list. But careful, do not overuse it. Conductors will love you and I will too. Here's a bonus advice. Stay away from temptation. I understand. It is so easy to want to go over these limits, but they exist for a reason. Your piece will sound so much better if you respect them. One just have to accept that anything outside of the possible pitches list is just not available. As I promised you, I am sharing here my preferred vocal ranges for writing music for choirs. You got it? Here's once again. I invite you to go to the link in my description box to download the free template for this method. Share it with your friends and your colleague. Just remember to give credit to my website. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel and consider visiting me on Patreon. I would love to know in the comments if this video was helpful for you. I'm Carlos Cordero, creator of Happy Composer. Ciao!